Shalom, Yasharallah. Before you go into this herbal lesson, we give all honor and all glory and all praises to Yahweh, Sokal, Halaliam, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. We give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Kambit and our great ministers to bring forth the 100% truth that bring currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David, and I'm your boy Kazak Yasharallah, bringing to you a herbal talk lesson dealing with your prostate. And for the reason why is because a person would have came up, well, you all know I do the herb thing, so a person came up asking about the situation. Now they didn't clarify if it was them or not, but clearly if someone would have come up, it was be either referring to them or a family member. So I kind of gave them an insight on the herb that would be required in use. Of course, dealing with the programs at first hand, then taking that after. Okay, do that state that just don't expect to see results, as we know. So let's go into this lesson, and I hope this lesson is indeed edifying. And I hope you all take these things down because it is very informative and it will help you all in the future to come. So trust and believe in Yahweh and his creation, because the scripture says, the Most High created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So let's get into it. I'm gonna pause card. So let's go into it, right? We'll take out this. No need for this anymore. Right. So let's deal with prostate problems, the information given here, and then we go into the herbal side and we get some more information regardless, right? So firstly, for the prostate issues, as the information given here says, if the prostate is partly muscle and gland, it is about the size of a walnut with a donut, or which we say donut shape. It is directly underneath the bladder and surrounds the tube of the urethra, right? It says that allows urine to flow out of the bladder and passes out through the penis, right? And it says the prostate secretes a thin, cloudy alkaline fluid that helps make up seminal fluids. So like here, the muscular contraction of the prostate squeeze the prostatic fluids and help mix it with semen and sperm. It says the muscles help to ejaculate. It says there. I'm gonna go. Right, that's what I do. I realize I'm screening, I see it, but sometimes I begin except the lines. Right. There are many types of prostate diseases and many factors that can cause prostate problems. Example, drugs, legal and illegal, harms your prostate. Imagine that. Imagine immediately, without a doubt, they're telling you off rip that drugs, legal or illegal, tends to harm your prostate. Let's continue. Prostatic hypertrophy. It says it is enlargement of the prostate. It can slow down interrupt, block, or stop the flow of urine, as well as cause urine to stay in the bladder too long, resulting in infections and or inflammations. This can lead to kidney disease and destroy the kidneys. That is why, and one of the ways of helping your prostate is your kidneys, which is why I said in the beginning that aside from taking the remedy for prostate itself, there's a program you have to go through before you do it, because you can't just take it by itself and expect to be healed. That's why I said that. So, prostatitis is the inflammation of the prostate. Diseases can directly and indirectly affect the prostate, such as sugar disease, I ain't gonna say the rest, high blood pressure, rheumatism, arthritis, varicose veins, hypoglycemia, which damages prostate nerves. And when I go for it, it says, and there's a lot of information here, which I'll go through regardless, right? And it says there are early warnings of prostate problems. Premature blood and baldness or ejaculation can indicate weakness or deterioration of the prostate. Young boys dribble urine after it stops flowing and often leaves urine stains in their underwear. This may be indicating the beginning of prostate problems. It says men that need to shake their penis several times because urine dribbles after urination stops may have the onset of problems. Usually, early warnings are ignored until the male reaches a middle age and has an enlarged prostate or malignant prostate, which I don't want to say the word because this thing they will just want to take it down for some weird reason. Of the prostate or infertility. And it says infertility is rising as 25% of married couples cannot have children. The sperm count was one. I think this is wrong. I think it was supposed to be. I mean, okay. 120 million, but I think I did have proper research on this. It wasn't 20 billion, by. Am I wrong? Did I research you wrong? Anyways, okay. Whatever. 120 million per milliliter in. I sure this is wrong. In 1938, which means that was then. Okay. And dropped to 20 million per milliliter in 1991. No, there's a recent information brought out. This was more or less in the Caribbean count, I believe, but I think it's more or less for the African Americans that was given count for, and it was around 20 billion sperms. Is it 20 billion sperms? I need to check this. All right, I was looking for the site again, but I couldn't find it, so I'll just leave it as this. But somebody could always check it from there, and let me know if I was off with what I was saying 20 billion, or probably is this I read on something else. But I'm sure I read something, some information concerning African Americans, which is considered us, which we know we are the Israelites, as we know. But it is what it is. Let's continue. It says it has been steadily decreasing each year. It says imbalanced sex hormone levels, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone can result in decreased sperm counts. It says excess estrogen is in non-organic foods lower the proestrogen and the testosterone, progesterone and testosterone level, which lowers the sperm count and deteriorate the prostate. So when inevitably the lifestyle habits and foods that we eat is what tends to decrease our sperm count, right? Leading to damaged prostate, as the video that we're doing right now, problems with the prostate, right? So let me go further down. Let me see it. Like keep going. It says there are estrogen and steroid type chemicals in non-organic meats, milk, dairy products, eggs, fruit, and vegetables. Excess estrogen weakens the prostate, which causes malignant disease of the prostate and malignant disease of the breast in men. Synthetic estrogen in foods given to childbearing women can cause and I hope you all hearing this. Let me read it again. Synthetic estrogen in foods given to childbearing women, like soy. I want to say it one more time. Like soy milk or many of the powder milks, when you look at the ingredients, it contains soy, which reduces your estrogen, increases the estrogen level. Soy is actually carcinogenic for those who don't know. If you don't know, now you know. Careful. There's one thing I would always tell anybody. You see soy, forget soy. Don't waste your time with soy ever. Doesn't matter if you grow it, whatever the case is. Don't waste your time with soy ever in your life. That's one thing I want to tell you to be careful for. Because that is directly carcinogenic. Affects your body in a much greatly negative way. You wouldn't even know it. Right, let me go back into it while I was reading. Oh shucks, I miss. Wait boy, I bypass it. Alright, I get. Alright, synthetic estrogen in foods given to childbearing women can cause undescended testicles. See? You see? Which is not good. It causes how to put it? It causes, I forget what it's called. I forget what's the word, but let's continue reading. It will come to my head just now. Women eating non-organic commercial foods with excess estrogen have more synthetic estrogen in their breast milk than is found in non-organic cow milk. It says, therefore, the consumption of excess estrogen in breast and cow milks starts the degeneration of the prostate. So, as you go further, the prostaglandin hormones, as well as the adrenaline, Salakia. My tongue just flicking twist. Right, so as I say, adrenaline hormones are released as a reaction to high blood pressure, stress, sugar, obesity, drugs, junk food, non-organic meats, eggs, dairy consumption. Prostaglandin causes prostate muscle contractions and are anti-inflammatory. They can be high in semen, and overly high prostaglandin level weakens the tissues of the prostate. I said the prostate reacts by getting thicker, developing scar tissues, and becomes hypertrophied, which is enlarged. And when you go further, the prostate is harmed by white sugar, alcohol, vinegar, salt, processed foods, the toxic synthetic chemicals in commercial deodorant, colognes, cough suppressants, and allergy remedies. They enter the blood and prostate. They cause cellular waste to be suppressed, kept in the prostate, and alter normal functions, which is a very bad thing. Because if your cellular waste is suppressed and remains inside you, it will begin to disrupt your entire bodily flow. Not good at all. For those who don't know, excretion or the detoxification of cellular waste is what gets rid of malignant disease. But anyways, so imagine what that does to you when you take these things. That's why we have to be careful. Have to be. But anyways, they enter the blood and prostate. They cause cellular waste to be suppressed, which is to be kept in the prostate, and alters normal functions. It is best to use natural product purchased from health food stores. Sexual intercourse with ejaculation causes same nutrients energy loss as running 20 miles. A lifestyle with junk food and excessive sex without nutritional supplements and prostate herbs will eventually destroy the prostate. Now, this is the end of the information given, and it was pretty clear, very plain. So let's go into now. These are the as you see in the top part here. These are what is required: nutrients, minerals, and as you go lower down, these are the herbs. Now, they have. I'll get my next book. My pause because I have four. Wait, no. Sure, I think I have 5 remedies. I have 5 remedies for the prostate, including my own. So, firstly, we'll give the information I was given here on this herbal book, and then we could go on with anything else after. But I want to grab the remedy for prostate. My remedy, I have 2 remedies. I have 2 personal remedies that works well, that would address that situation. So I'm just looking for it, bear with me a little bit. Alright. There's one right there. I think that's it there. Hold on. So I think that's it there. Alright. Pretty sure I had some information here. I get one so far. The next one is on top of my head, but we're going through all today because I just want to give them the information that is required so that they could they could see the healing improvements in themselves. So it is advised that they take down the recipes. Alright. I'll look in. This is my personal book, so. Alright. Lymphatic system. Studies on the bladder. Studies on this. Studies on lungs. Studies on the. Alright, I get it. Okay. So you have one right here, but let's go into this one first. So, like I always said, it is very well advisable that you begin with a proper detox. The first form detox, what I would usually mention is a yeast, a fungus, yeast, and parasite detox, right? So as we go into it, we already had the understanding, but for the newcomers, let's go back into it, right? So the fungus, yeast, and parasite detox consists of wormwood, black walnut, wormwood, black walnut, clove, neem, chaparral, blessed thistle, missing one, wormwood, black walnut, clove, chaparral, blessed thistle, neem, and fennel seeds. Those together, you're making sure when you're mixing, you're getting 1 cup each of these herbs, 1 cup each, but you're getting a half cup of clove, or probably less, let's say a 1/3 cup of clove, and the fennel seeds also 1/3 cup of fennel seeds, because fennel seeds tends to be very strong. It tends to overshadow the taste of everything else, but the rest is 1 cup each, and you're mixing mixing it up together, and you're taking one tablespoon, regular size, not full mountain, 1 tablespoon to a cup of hot water, and you drink that for 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after the full moon, or 2 days before the full moon and 2 days after the full moon. So it'll be 5 to 7 days. When you're doing that, your balanced diet would be No meats, no alcohol, no sugars, no dairy products, no oils. You understand where I'm coming from? And that is basically what it is. So no flour. So you're more going on the fruits and veggie base, and no cooking for that time, like I said. So you're more go for fruits and veggie base, meaning natural fruits, natural veggies, lettuce, cucumbers, onions, ginger cut ups within it, which is herb. And then when you're done, you go into it with some fruits, whether it be watermelon, whether it be some pineapple, whether it be some plums, some cherries, some apples. But be careful because many of the food that they get in here right now is tends to be GMO, so you have to be careful with that at the same time. But you make sure you grab these things. These things are very essential for your health at the point in time, and you would be consuming something twice a day, and you're making sure you stop eat at 3 o'clock. You stop drink water. The only liquid you should be drinking at night would be the herb. You stop drink anything else at 5. So morning, lunch and dinner, or morning and dinner would be a herb brew. So if it's the 5-day process you're taking, you do 2 days parasite and blood cleanse, 1 day which is the full moon gut and cell cleanse, and then you do the next 2 days parasite and blood cleanse, and then the last was within the last day you take the parasite and blood cleanse, you take the gut and cell cleanse one time. You will remove majority of your fluids, not fluids, majority of your parasites, your negative, your bad bacteria, candidas, funguses, all these things will begin to clear off within that space of time. You will actually see parasite come out the stool, and it would begin to increase circulation in your blood flow. It will begin to open up certain things. It will begin to raise the dust in your body and bring it out. That is the main thing. After that, then you could go about with the remedies. One I would say first you're doing a kidney cleanse, but a simpler kidney cleanse. Now this kidney cleanse consists of burdock root, yellow dock, hydrangea root, hydrangea root, red clover, trying to remember the rest. Burdock root, yellow dock, hydrangea root, red clover, stonebreaker, or as we know, seed under leaf. That is 6. And the last one would be blessed thistle. That is 7. That is your kidney cleanse. And you can even add, which I would normally add, the bacano root, or not root, leaf, or as we know, trumpet leaf. Trumpet leaf is bacano. So the trumpet leaf, you grab that, that's your bacano leaf, and you draw everything with the bacano. You bottle it out, have big bottles, some bottles, and you can make like a big glass of shot every day with a cover, no plastic. Plastic makes it worse. If you get the glass, it better fair. If you get even if you get the I'd say the copper material drink cup, or even the clay cups as well as the glass. Very good. These things will work out well because it less chemical compounds go into your liquid. So when you do that and you begin to consume, this one is a different task. This one is a consuming a liter twice a day. You can even, as a matter of fact, with that, add corn silk to that. Corn silk to that will help to simply flush your kidney. This is a simple kidney flush. This is nothing really. This is a simple kidney flush. So the corn silk would also do the job. Now, when you make this herb, as a matter of fact, separate the corn silk. Make the other herbs by itself. You could drink drink a cup twice a day, and within that, you could either get coconut water, or you could make corn silk. You draw the corn silk and add it to coconut water, and you drink 2 liters of that per day. That will begin to flush out your kidneys, begin to reactivate the functions that was once not working. You understand? This also cleanses your liver, but main point is your kidney. So once that kidney is cleared out, that is, I believe that's supposed to be a 5-day process. So after a parasite and blood cleanse and a gut and cell cleanse, then you have a kidney cleanse, which we mentioned. This is my remedy, and then from the remedy that I understand that Yahweh Bashem had given the information for me to put together. I can't say it's my recipe. There's nothing is mine here, as yet. But so with that understanding, then you go into your kidney. Now your kidney, I keep saying the wrong thing. Then you go into your prostate. Now the prostate, this is what would be required for the prostate before you go into this one. I mean, I would say let go into this one because the parasite and blood cleanse and the kidney cleanse apply to all of them. So remember what I said. And remember what you're eating regardless. No meats, no rice, no meats, no rice, no sugars, no flours, no milk, no oils. You're staying away from that for a while. Give it a month. Give it a month of cleansing and don't worry about after. Trust and have faith in your Bashim and the way it's done. Right? So the prostate. So after these two things, parasite and blood cleanse, gut and cell cleanse, that is one package, that is one program. 5 days or 7 days, how you choose. 3 days before the full moon, 3 days after, or 2 days before the full moon, 2 days after. Then you have the kidney cleanse, simple kidney cleanse, and after a kidney cleanse, which is a 5-day process, you're still taking a gut and cell cleanse. Now, the gut and cell cleanse consists of cascara sagrada, slippery elm bark, sene, rhubarb root, psyllium husk, blessed thistle, pavana. That's what it consists of. Pavana. And that's the combination you would require. Some people would add Epsom salt. It isn't necessary to add Epsom salt because you have Sene and Cascara Sagrada, which does the job. But it's up to you. If you want more of an extreme purge, no problem. But I just more or less deal with simple gut and cell cleanse. And it is what it is. It's up to you. That's reality, right? So from that, you are saying, then you go into your prostate, and your prostate is seed under leaf. Or as you know, a stone breaker. Then we have sensitive mimosa or sensitive plant. That's 2. You have damiana. That's 3. You have blessed thistle. You have blessed thistle. That's 4. You have what do you call this thing? Nettle leaf. Main 1, that is 5. Soursop leaf, that is 6. Yohimbe, that is 7. Let me say it again. Stonebreaker or seed under leaf, that is 1. Sensitive mimosa or sensitive plant, that is 2. Damiana, that is 3. Nettle leaf, most important, that is 4. Yohimbe, that is 5. Actually, you can even use hops. Why is it? There's even hops you could use, but I mean, it isn't required because the cleanse that you would take from the kidney would have already do the trick, breaking up inflammations in soft tissues and even in by your prostate area. It also breaks up inflammation there as well and begins to reduce swelling as well. But it isn't necessary to use if you already have taken the kidney cleanse because that would already do the trick. So, but just saying, that is something you can also consider taking, which is the hops with it, but it's not required. So let's go back into it. Seed and a leaf, sensitive plant or sensitive mimosa, that is 2. Damiana, Yohimbe, blessed thistle, nettle leaf, and that is usually it. You can even add there's a herb, trying to remember the name of the herb. I think it's sour palmetto, that is 7. You can add that to the whole and that will complete the program right there. You'll be taking that for the next 14 days. That would be the closing of the 1 month. Now, within every 5 days, you'll take a gut and cell cleanse. I would say every 7 days, you take a gut and cell cleanse. So, the first week, good, you take a gut and cell cleanse after. Second week, good, gut and cell cleanse after. And then check to see if there's any prostate issues after. This is a 1 month treatment. That's all it needs is the ingredients, changing a diet, and being disciplined. So I would advise that you all take then these remedies, because what the scriptures tell you. I'm going to grab it one time. Scriptures says in Sirach chapter 38 and verses 4, and Jehovah created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Right? Straight to the point. And the reason for this is what? Which so that we could what? Heal, help to restore men and take away their pains. Right? Because we know this information is provided for your help, especially for the men dealing with prostate. It's more likely for a man to go through prostate issues, let's be honest. Especially our people at this current point in time when the narcissists that are defeating us. So let that scripture says, then give place to a physician, for Yahweh had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. Right? There is a time when in their hands there is good success, for they shall also pray unto the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that he would prosper that which they give for ease and for remedy to prolong your life. So my advice is to take it, because we know at this point in time it will be required, as the scriptures say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And these are common traits that will take place within our people, so that we could easily get rid of it before it takes place. That way we don't have to go through it, right? That we could focus more on Yahweh Shai and the works being brought out. So that's my advice. It's wise that they write it down, because now we're going into the other one, which was given in the lesson provided. So I go and get the information, which is Maka, and the next one is Mura Puama. Then we have Pygium. Then we have Salpamanetu, and as the last one is saying Yohembe. Now, for those who don't know, Salpamanetu and nettle leaf is two combined together. That is why I have it in the first ingredients. One of the most powerful herbs for prostate, as well as stonebreaker. There's another herb as well as very good for that, which you could grab right here. This right here, it's called willow herb, right? Small flowered willow herb. This right here, when you see this, grab the root out. It's very powerful for prostate, right? So you'll see that right here. I'm gonna go back, get the original name, which if I get a clear one for it, the clear name itself, I'll look in. Right, is epilobium, right? That is the pronunciation of the plant in the epilobium, in the scientific name. But this is a very good remedy you could grab here one time for your prostate. Now let's pause and go into some more. Let me get straight to the point, dealing with what the boy. So let's go down into one of the programs that was given for the boy. I would say for the boy itself. Male support. Now, like when they go into male support, it says Dr. Sebi's testo product supports male health and contains Yohimbe, Sarsaparilla, Sativa mimosa, chaparral. I combine herbs in my male support combination a bit differently. It says part 1 Yohimbe bark, nut extract, which supports libido. Part 2, Damiana supports testosterone balance, which it does, and relaxes anxiety. And part 3, sensitive plant, Sensitiva mimosa, aphrodisiac, and what it does, increases sexual desires, also increases oxygen to the area. And verses 4, chaparral, as we see in here, which addresses sexual transmitted diseases and cleans the cells of the penis. And you mix these together thoroughly in blenders to get to either put it in the capsule form, or you make it to the powder form, and you make it teas, as you see in here, 1/4 teaspoon each, and you have nothing to worry about. Game over. So you see, information provided here, and when you go even further, for these particular diseases, if you want to really get rid of something real good, you follow this program, because I used to go about following this program before. It works, but it doesn't work. It works very good, but it takes a longer process. That is the problem. The problem is it might take 6 months 8 months, a year to fix. But you would see improvements as you take it, especially taking the last one dealing with the Yohimbe. It works Yohimbe tends to bring everything out very well. But that is why I showing this on to you all. So the same program applies. All you can do as according here. Now this gut and cell cleanse is different from mine as you see. This gut and cell cleanse is Casagrada, Rhubarb, Prodigy, Yosa, and mine is more because I tried this. And this will take you 2-3 days before you see any improvements. However, the one I make, which maximized, was able to give the improvements within the same day. That's why. So this is more or less a pointer or a start to really get your health in order. But if you want to get rid of complex diseases, you would have to go into advanced information to get more understanding of it, right? So let's play around with the base understanding, right? So you have the foundation detox, which is I guess just to detox regular things like kidney, liver, pancreas, I don't know, blood circulation, I don't know, but more or less in itself. And you have the calcification remover, which is right up here, deal with hydrangea root, cascara sagrada, red clover. Then we have pancreas and endocrine system right here. Then we have the gut and cell cleanse. Then we have the brain and nerve support. Then we have the uterine support. Then we have the vaginal wash, male support, cell energizer, nutrient support, lupus buster, complex diseases, dealing with STDs and malignant diseases. This program here in itself will work for malignant diseases whether you like it or not. It might take us some time, 6 months, 8 months, but it will work. But now like go into the nitty-gritty, like get some more information about it. So let's continue here with the male issues. I get straight to the point. Straight to the point is what? Prostate. So swollen prostate or prostate malignant disease. So firstly we see here cabbage, cleavers, couch grass, flax, leeks, milk thistle, reishi mushroom, and salpamenetto. Now the only this is a very good mixture here. If you want to use this, like I said, the program that I give personally with the parasite and the parasite detox and gut and cell cleanse to the kidney cleanse or detox, and from that they go into the prostate cleanse. That will work. This if you're using this prostate cleanse, the combination coming down will work perfectly. This is me being honest with you all. It will work perfectly. So and I want to go and show you how powerful salpamenetto really is, because I probably haven't shown you all. If I have, good. So we have the epilobium, which the flowers are showed with the purple flowers and very thin like leaves. Those are very powerful. Then we have the salpamenetto right here, salpamenetto, and we have the nettle leaf. Now when you go into the top, it says super effective. So it's one of the cures for prostate. And you can even look up soursop. Like grab it before you go back into this. Soursop is also one for that. Soursop. Let me grab it one time. Which is what I said. I have 2 remedies. So I'll give you one so far. I won't give you an next remedy one time, because when you go into the list, it's very good for that as well. So my next information given. So the second recipe dealing with the exact same cleanse. Well, this one would only require 1 cleanse, or 2 cleanse. Parasite and blood cleanse, the gut and cell cleanse. Take the combination with the 5 to 7 days. And then you go into this one, which when you go back a little bit. Right. You will get the salpamenetto, the nettle leaf, or the great nettle leaf. You get the soursop leaf. You know what I'm saying? Soursop leaf, great nettle leaf, salpamenetto leaf. Because the epilobium is very hard to find, I would keep that out for a while. But these 3 so far, listen to what I'm saying. You get a blessed thistle after. That is 4. Right? Listen to what I'm saying. So you have the salpamenetto, the great nettle leaf, soursop, blessed thistle. Okay? That is 4. Yohimbe, that is 5. Damiana, which is a must, that is 6. And bladder rack would be 7. And there's one combination which I'm looking for inside here. It's supposed to show at least. I don't know why it's doing that. My screen like it's sticking. Right, it's not sticking anymore. Good. I want to show you all it here before I say it, just to be, is it there? Okay, well, the last one will be the Stonebreaker supposed to be here. The last one's supposed to be Stonebreaker. So those are the combination you would use. Parasite and blood cleanse, gut and cell cleanse, and this combination here is what you would use for prostate issues. And they even give that simple breakdown here. Prostate enlargement is a disease of the prostate. The prostate gland is the prostate is a gland that surrounds the urethra, the tube that carries the urine from the bladder to the penis. It is as big as a walnut, which we read. Its functions is to secrete an alkaline fluid that forms part of the semen to push the semen forward. When the gland enlarges, it constricts the urethra and hence the difficulty in urination. This affects most men are over 50, which we read. This swelling may be benign. I hope that's pronounced how it's pronounced. It says it may be inflammation. It may be with inflammation. It is called that prostatitis. It may become malignant. So, in other words, always make sure you get that in order. And I was saying, always make sure you have these things in order to always fix yourself. Always be drinking some form of herbs. Sometimes during the day, it actually helps, right? So that's the last combination of remedy which is given here. So that would be 1, 2, minus 3. Next one on minus 4, and then the Lord's Book of Healing of Herbal Remedies is 5 remedies that I give to thee concerning your prostate. And again, please take it down. Do not abhor what is being given here. It is actually a blessing. Trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. These are the things that he created, and as we know, he created the herbs, yielding seeds for what purpose? For the purpose of remedies to prolong someone's life. So I hope this lesson was indeed edifying. When we say Shalom Yasharala, Kal Halalyam Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bahasham Kakwadash. We give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of GMS Camp, but to great millstone, for they bring forth the 100% truth that I've been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David, and I'm your boy Kazak Yasharala. Before I close off, the reason why I gave these 2 remedies because it has worked well. It has worked well even for me, and aside from me, for clients who had took it and they had a reduction in their glands almost immediately. They was able to urinate yet again, and because of the results they have gotten, they began to take the herbal go a little bit more serious, which is a good thing, right? So yeah, you all have to be careful and keep watch out of these things. Always remember that the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai have remedies for almost anything on this earth that is called sickness. We have already been prepared and equipped to deal with these things. All we need to do is find the right people and the right sources to get it done. So just trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and he will direct your path. Because there are times where when I wasn't in the street before, I was sick. I was sick with real issues, and the things that I needed to get better, the Most High grew it up in my yard. Blue vervain, you understand? Stinging nettle leaf. You think that's a normal thing, eh? But here it is, cordencio negro. These things don't grow just so. You have to look for these things. Cordencio negro was found growing in my yard. I want to know how. And when I take that, it provide it was the tree that I called what I took. That provide a proper remedy for me to get better. So trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He works in very mysterious ways. But we know how Yahweh Hashem Yahushai do things. So at the end of the day, that's just what it is. So I'm your brother Kazak Yasharala saying to you, Shalom.